Manchester United coming up, Barcelona 2 more times. But the easiest analyst corner ever for MLS team, they're here to put on a show. This is a friendly game. Want the attacking players to attack. Not so fun for the goalkeepers and defenders sometime, but let's have some fun today.
The man in charge of that show is Veljko Paunovic, head coach of the Chicago Fire. He's in the middle of overcoming, maybe on track for one of the biggest turnarounds in MLS history, and it's his captain who's the captain for MLS tonight, Bastian Schweinsteiger. For more on him, Katie with him is down Champions League title over Juventus for the MLS All-Stars in the midst of mid-season, in the midst of games.
That's why I got glasses now.
Marcos Llorente, one of a handful of new faces in this Real Madrid first team this season. Nice shot as Isco is on the turn.
We mentioned it when we were overdoing all the Real Madrid games, Atletico, and then the final. Every time Isco touches the ball, the crowd goes crazy.
David Villa, a historical thorn in Real Madrid's side, although you saw a fun embrace between him and Florentino Perez, their president, and just off his line in time against Real Madrid from his time in Spain. Asensio fronted by Bradley. And a cross sent away by Bradley from Ashraf Hakimi, 18-year-old. Graham Zusi stepping in to make the tackle. And the ball for Kaká, which skipped past him. And 8 minutes in, Zusi, who scored on this field last June at the Copa America Centenario, as the U.S. beat Costa Rica 4-0 tonight. Beasley poking that away, and his friend was breathing down his neck. Zusi sitting in the cross. In there momentarily by David Villa. Kaká stepping in as Vasquez couldn't control it. Kaká couldn't get a shot away. Steiger. Kaká going 1v4. Got bumped off it there by Hakimi. It was Villa and Kaká who scored 2. Chat yesterday. Howard Webb, the former Premier League and World Cup final referee who's been in charge of this project for MLS and the Professional Referees Organization. And one of the key things in the
division, and you're not going to be pressing, and I know it's an all-star game, but when good players are allowed to have time on the ball, you will concede chances. But that's what we want. We want a lot of.
And Beasley, it was slowed down by the slick turf as he was trying to play the outlet for Jovinko. Asensio offside flag. Ramos, and yesterday he stayed on the field by far the longest. To find Villa off the quick throw. Beasley's touch. Ashraf, as they tend to call him. Ashraf Hakimi. Vasquez blocked by Michael Bradley. Is there a chance to go? David Villa's in space on the left, and it's a great recovery by Ashraf, the right back, to get in that passing lane quickly to the far side. Marco Asensio running in at Kappelhoff, saved by
It was good tracking back by Ashraf to get the ball, and it's that man Isco who finds Asensio on the left. There's not enough pressure, so he takes on. You see Tim Howard, he's set.
One La Liga, Real Madrid were runners-up. Barcelona beating Real Madrid on their way to a Copa del Rey and a UEFA Champions League title. And the most famous one was actually back in 2003. It's Ashraf now wide, in for Lucas Vasquez. Trying to get space on Van Dam, sitting in the cross. Van Dam tackles it away only as far as Isco. Lucas Vasquez now further wide. Ashraf is going to get there to get the cross in. Van Dam, just the wave, makes its way around the 60,000 plus capacity Soldier Field. Villa almost able to take that ball off Ashraf, but the teenager runs away with it, trying to get around to Marcus Beasley. That's got to be a penalty. It is just going to be.
Yeah, that's another one for VAR.
Or an exhibition.
Video review's going to have their day with this one. Maybe just gets a little toe. This could be one with Greg Garza.
Great little touch by Zusi to find Bradley, clipping it in. Last chance for Altidore to make an impact tonight. He's going to run past him, though. It's Ashraf being harassed by David Villa. It'll be Ignacio Piatti of the to Vasquez. Now Cruz. Bradley buzzing around.
Well, I'm sure in a game, in a league.
Greg Vanny and Jovinko and Bradley, they lead the Supporters Shield race. They've got a big game next weekend here in Chicago.
That's not nice having to go to goalkeeper in an all-star game, Josie. Come on.
Ashraf all around the outside. Back in for Mayoral, and it's Van got his ball. He was bothered so much by injuries. We barely saw him last spring. It was great to see him get a cameo late appearance in the Champions League final in his hometown of Cardiff. Vasquez the strength there on Chip does it well. Ashroff miscontrolling. Beasley. For tonight, there's Asensio driving through. Just bouncing off him. Play to the far side. It's Ashroff, the right back, sending the cross all the way through. Over the headsets between Alan Chapman and Adam Nitskowski, the assistant on this near side. Costa going to ground. It's Asensio now. McCarty throws the shoulder, can't take him off the ball. Inform me of the answer, and a quick check suggests no, we have not had one, so hopefully we don't make history in that regard tonight. Llorente spinning back on Almiron. It's in now for Ceballos to the far side. Off there, spinning it back. Vasquez on Kellen Acosta, who got a foot in.
Oh, Benzema.
Vasquez. And for Ashroff, got inside of Hedges, rolling it across the face of goal. This 18-year-old Madrid-born son of Moroccan parents who debuted for Morocco's national team last fall against Canada. Has come.
And Zinedine Zidane's son.
Well, Casemiro will be in the field.
Oh, not yet. Zinedine Zidane just went and told his son to go sit back down.